Hello everyone. I got a new mic, so I don't know if this audio's any good. I'll be interested to hear if the levels are pretty good. I think it should be fine. We're in like semi-prep mode. I'm pretty much ready. I just have to get some stuff. Let's see. We'll put Cleo away for a bit. Oh, wait, no, wrong Cleo. We need that one. This one we don't need. Okay, I think stuff is... Yeah, I think this is the one. Changes to Josh. Yeah, we're on this Twitter. Pretty cool. I think hopefully I have the right Twitter stuff. I don't know if there's enough. You're gonna probably raise the gain a bit. Okay, should I raise the gain in OBS or on this thing? I think I'll try it here. How about this? Is this better? Either is fine? Okay. That sounds fine. Anyone want to chime in? Alright. Well, we'll start with this. See where it goes. But let's start. I think Josh got all the tweets. If Josh doesn't have all the tweets, then I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about that. Oh wait. Yep. We gotta put Ram up here. Because clearly plushes are for girls, okay? Alright, don't question it, just accept it. Alright. Actually, I want to Hold up. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit so I can at least hear myself. There we go. But let's do a mini player for this. Just so I have like an easy control over this. Alright. Oh sweet. We get I'll keep this up. It's pretty good. Pretty good if you ask me. Okay. So let's start with this. So in case of you guys didn't figure it out. Last night, Tevin did a stream on YouTube, by the way, not Twitch. DSP is lying, as always. Fucking liars, right? About DSP losing his partnership and all that shit, losing his partnership. So that happened. We'll get to it as we get into it. And now let's start off with DSP going on a Twitter rampage. The pig got wild last night. After I give credit and wish him well for finding success after the years of stuff he did to me, okay, hold on everyone. Years of stuff he did to me. He goes and does this? Tevin, you are a good-for-nothing loser who deserves to lose Twitch partnership for this repeated disgusting behavior. But likely, you won't. Now, this kind of reads like something Christian would say. I could hear this. I could hear this in Christian's voice, definitely. But this is what's so bullshit about this. So I have said this back when he offered the olive branch and all this stuff, is that these are bullshit challenges that he wouldn't even give credit for because even back when DSP mentions the challenge during was it the Ghost and Goblin stream, or was it another stream? Whatever. He mentions the Ghost and Goblin stream in that, I believe, where he's like, oh, I gotta give. What the fuck? Oh, wait, hold on. I want to double check. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay. I guess this is like. So I'm looking at the amp thing here, the rock mix, and the peak goes up and the on this thing, and it was distracting me. The lights are distracting me. But so he mentions that in Ghosts and Goblins, but he also, which is bullshit, because back in 2018 he brings up this stupid ass challenge during the olive branch about the brownie gate. He mentions this during the blackout streams, and even when I think at that time he actually did, I can't remember for sure actually, but I think he might have not done DSP content in a while, and DSP didn't give him any props then. And then just said immediately that none of the detractors listened to me, no one cared about the challenge, they're scumbags, fuck them, whatever. And then after that, he kind of gave up on the challenge. And then out of nowhere, the Ghost of Goblin stream, he's like, oh yeah, I challenged him. No, you challenged him in 2018 and then said, no one cares, fuck it. And then it never came back ever since. But then when DSP was actually doing, when Tevin was doing his own thing finally, DSP just got baited to talk about Tevin. He's like, oh man, he's a charismatic guy, man. I think there's an elite video about it, which you might swing by to check out. But it is such a bullshit fucking challenge, and a lot of people think that it was some mind game that DSP was doing and all this stuff. But all it really is, at the end of the day, was just DSP just being DSP, saying stuff on a whim that would benefit him. Because at that time when people were talking about Tevin, he was like, oh, I can use this opportunity to, like, look really cool and be like, oh yeah, Tevin's a cool guy. Oh, great guy, man. So it's just on a whim. So then he sees that Tevin did a stream, and he's like, oh, this fucking guy. You know what? I need money. I'm gonna play victim, because obviously he wants to. Every time there's a week that he needs to make a lot of money, a rush for money, I guarantee you, this whole week, you will literally see him start doing this little, like, baby posting. Oh, thank you guys for being so supportive this week. I'm really excited, and all this bullshit. He does this all the time. It's bullshit, dude. Okay. Anyways, he mentions how he deserves to lose partnership for this repeated disgusting behavior. How is it repeated when Tevin hasn't done consistent DSP videos like in months? It really isn't that repeated at this point, but whatever. Okay, he's just being jelly that he's the one that get punished, and DSP is literally the guy that says that life isn't fair, okay? This is a real world, okay? Things don't happen the way you want, man. But then when things are unfair, he cries about it and acts as if, like, it's really fucked up. Shocker, right? Saying someone should be reported for actually doing something fucked up is not targeted harassment. Is it? Wait, what the fuck? Did I skip a beat? Okay, we skipped a page. It baffles me that there are Twitch partnered streamers who do this kind of toxic streaming regularly to make money off the misery of others. But I'm the one who lost his partnership for no reason whatsoever. Fuck it. Report this fool, because he sure as hell deserves it. Okay. This fucking dude, right? This fucking dude. First off, he wasn't even streaming on Twitch. He was streaming on YouTube, but Different platform. Different platform. Okay, different fucking platform to begin with. Not even on Twitch. Secondly, okay. Uh, I had something, and now I fucking forgot it. Goddamn. Oh yeah, I guess like saying that he deserves it, like, and how like Twitch, how can Twitch partner streamers do this? Again, like I've said this in one of my previous videos, is that Twitch streamers, Twitch has a very like weird moderation staff, pretty much. I mean, they go all over the place. It's really inconsistent. Whatever. And again, life isn't fair. You can't sit here and demand that things happen your way or whatever. I mean, he could be upset about it. He could be mad about it. But again, these are things that's probably left to vent in your own time. Like, I don't know what he thought was to gain from making these tweets other than to get attention and to be the victim or whatever. Let's see. Saying someone should be reported for actually doing something fucked up is not targeted harassment. It's a statement of fact. Okay, so DSP has done so many things on Twitch and around Twitch and all these things. And if anyone said, hey Phil, you deserve to be banned. You know, you do this and like these, like the whole thing, Major Riot, Chef Boyardee, man, when he was sitting there saying like, giving him the ultimatum of tipping or the meme will die and all this stuff, and giving his Twitch chat these ultimatums about tipping him or he's not gonna stream anymore, whatever. Those statements, etc. And if you tell him those statements are worth getting him banned, he would tell you you're fucked up and you're an idiot. You're stupid. I'm just streaming on Twitch, okay? I'm just stating a fact and an observation that if I don't hit the tip goal, which is a fact, I won't be able to pay my bills. I'm not fucking giving you the responsibility of paying my bills. I'm not saying you have to tip me. I'm saying that I need the tips. Different. But a dude who does a stream that was just about him losing the partnership that he made public and all this other stuff, oh, let me tell you, he deserves it's coming to him, and it's a statement of fact that he deserves to be banned. But if you tell him that he deserved to lose his partnership, he would yell at you. Of course. He did a 4-hour stream relishing in the fact that I lost my partnership and actually said my wife should divorce me. He never said that. If you actually watch the stream, I mean, I almost thought you did for a sec. If you watched it, Tevin never mentioned to him about the divorce. And this is the thing that DSP, I'm surprised, has never gotten wise to. I believe someone is feeding him information about what the trolls do and all this stuff and giving him false information. Because Tevin never made a joke about or a statement or anything about his wife. The only thing that you could find in that video is just Tevin mentioning that it's bad that DSP either mentioned that she was crying, or it would be bad if he didn't mention her crying. Or like, you know, whatever. If he was being honest or not. Is like, that's the only thing Tevin mentioned in that the lead video where he pretty much said that Kat didn't care about him spilling water on his pants. Like, that's all Tevin said about it. He didn't say anything about, oh, they should get a divorce. He never said that. Now, unless DSP is talking about the chat, why is he holding Tevin responsible for the chat? DSP, didn't you say that that's fucked up to be held responsible for what your chat's saying if the chat's all individuals? Okay, whatever. Stop enabling this shit. Who, how, what, I don't even know what he's responding to. I don't really know if he's, whatever. Wait, what? No idea, because, you know, I've never reported a single person despite the ongoing years of fucked up shit that people do to me on a regular basis. Now, I didn't even know this. So in Tevin's stream, he mentions back in the time, back when he first streamed on Twitch, he got a YouTube channel shut down because he was uploading clips from DSP's stream before he did. So, he never reported anyone? Okay. This is epic music for this. I'm gonna be honest. I like this song. This song is one of my favorite songs from Near Replicant. So good. So then First Fox says, getting your community to falsely flag content from people you don't like does not work out well for people who do it. You might lose even more. Falsely flag? The video is fucking heinous. It's not a false flag if you're flagging stuff, flagging actually vile behavior. But you're falsely flagging it off of a false statement though, DSP. I mean, he's basing all of this off of a bogus claim that Tevin made a joke about him getting divorced. But okay, DSP, you go. Seems to me that all he did was react to your content for 4 hours. Sounds like to me First Fox watched the video. So you're deaf, I guess. How can he be deaf if he didn't hear the joke that wasn't even in the video? Maybe DSP is hearing stuff. Maybe, you know what? DSP might be so crazy at this point in his life that he's hearing shit. Maybe that's what it is. He's hearing shit right now. He should really get that looked at. His wife should divorce him. That is not a joke. And F you if you think it is. He never said that though. He never said his wife should divorce him. What stream did DSP watch? What reality does DSP live in where Tevin said this? Someone who told him about that stream must have put like bogus shit on top of that. I would love to know the person who's doing this. Because you know DSP didn't watch the stream. It's 4 hours. Do you really think DSP is gonna sit for 4 hours listening to Tevin? Let alone watching a detractor video? Come on. Come on. Okay? Oh, okay. This is the same tweet. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. I'll say it properly. If you personally feel that Seven's toxic 4-hour hate fest on Twitch today, including laughing at my wife for crying, he didn't laugh at your wife for crying. He laughed that you told us about her cry. Okay, whatever. And saying she should divorce me, he again never said that, is a violation of the TOS and not proper for a partner. Then you should report it. Okay, this dude is flying off the handle. And I also want to bring this up too. DSP has never mentioned or congratulated Tevin at all for being a partner, by the way. He never even mentioned he's a Twitch partner when DSP was a partner. During the Ghost of Goblin, was it the Ghost of Goblin stream or was it MLB stream? It was some stream where they talk about how he has 1,000 subs or whatever. And DSP never mentioned that Tevin was a partnered streamer, and he didn't wish him a good job or anything. He just congratulated him on getting money. Okay. which is like a very DSP thing to do. Whatever. But he never mentioned he was a Twitch partner until now when he's just dunking on him for whatever reason he feels like. Whatever. But where in the TOS does it say we can't say that? Like, okay, with that logic, then it should be against TOS to even bring up your wife then. Because, like, it's kind of silly to be like, well, he's laughing at my wife for crying. People can laugh about all kinds of stuff on Twitch. Twitch probably wouldn't even give a shit if people laughed at people crying. And it's probably not the worst thing you could do on Twitch. There's, like, way worse things to say to people that is more offensive than, like, okay, let's say that, okay, even what is in that Tevin stream, let's even just assume that whatever is said in that Tevin stream is said, whatever, even that aside, what he said isn't even hostile, negative, or aggressively bad, or toxic. Like, there are worse things that was said to him about DSP on Twitter and by other people than what has Tevin said in that whole fucking stream. But okay. Okay. Isn't DSP the only one ridiculing for people for needlessly giving out personal details? You know, like his wife recording. Yeah, like, and it was so obvious he only mentioned it so that people would just give him money. Like, it's either lied about her crying so that he would get people to tip him more, or that he saw her cry and thought to his head, this is a great opportunity for me to get extra money. But okay. Oh, this is great. This is a great tweet, by the way. By no means am I making this a call to action, but for so long, people have been getting away with this kind of toxic behavior and making money on it with no repercussions whatsoever. I'm sorry to say this, DSP, but there's even streams on Twitch that has this same toxic behavior that you're dunking on Tevin for doing. Like, but whatever. Okay, it is what it is. I got suspended for making fun of how a guy looked in his avatar. This goes far beyond that. How? Like, you singled out, okay. Tevin left at a store, like, DSP told his audience a story. He told them a story. And Tevin just reacted to it. Just reacting isn't innately bad. But DSP, the thing he's comparing this with, called out a stream viewer that was watching his stream and made fun of how he looked. I think it's a little bit worse to call out a viewer. It's like, if I just go to someone random in chat and I'm like, oh, alright, fucking Hood Hustler's here, and he has an H on his fucking profile because, okay, he's probably so dumb, he doesn't even have a picture. And then it's like, what the fuck, dude, you're calling me out. But if I told you a story, like, Cleo almost fell out of the cage one morning, and someone laughs at it, I'm not gonna sit there like, you fucker laughing at Cleo almost falling out of a cage? Oh, how dare you? Like, he did not like the reaction, that's fine. If you don't like the reaction, like, he doesn't have to, I'm not saying that DSP has to, like, applaud Tevin for the reaction. I mean, you can say, hey, man, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, I told you guys that my wife was crying, and, you know, like, I told you in good faith, and, you know, it's kind of, like, bullshit that someone laughed about that. That's one thing. That's one thing. But if we're gonna compare that to him singling out a viewer and making fun of his looks, I don't think they line up as much as DSP wants them to. But, The reason why I like this tweet a lot is that it reeks of the same energy. Back in 2015, when Jackie Chan sent those false copyright strikes, DSP did a vlog about it saying, guys, is Jackie Chan, here's his Twitter, don't attack him, okay? Don't go after Jackie Chan, okay? But Jackie Chan is the one that did this to me. Here's his Twitter. Look at his Twitter account, but don't go after him, okay? Don't go after him, but it's Jackie Chan who did this, but don't go after Jackie Chan, okay? Same fucking energy. Where he tells them to go, he brings up the dude, tells them not to go after the dude, but shows the dude, he links the dude, he tells you where he is, all this stuff. He links Tevin's stream, and then tells them, don't go after him, but here's the stream. Don't go after him, but here it is. It's not called Arms. The same energy, dude. It's insane. Like, either fucking own up to it and just say, yeah, fuck it, go after him, or just not do it at all. This is such, like, it's such a fence-riding tactic. It's hilarious. It's hilarious how he even fence-sits this shit. He fence-sits games, movies, streams, opinions, and this! Okay. The only way you can make a difference is to stand up for what you believe is right. So, if you think a Twitch partnered streamer making a 4-hour stream solely to dance on the grave of another person and repeatedly insult his wife is wrong, then by all means, tell Twitch just that. Now, DSP has said over and over that, oh, cancel culture is so bad, guys. Oh, the trolls, they want to harness cancel culture. I love that he talks about cancel culture as if it's some magical ability people have. Like, oh, guys, we have this ability to use cancel culture. Ooh, it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's nonsense. It's silly. Okay. So yeah, it's like fucking gonzo. But he's like, oh, don't use cancel culture so bad, man. Oh shit, man. And then he also goes behind the oh, I was human when I did these negative tweets, dude. What if Tevin was Tevin's only human, guys? He might have been going through some stuff and just did a YouTube stream, man. Come on, man. It's bullshit. Oh yeah. Damage control. Oh yeah, he posts a picture of his cat, and then it says, calling people's attention to heinous content and asking them to flag it for being heinous. Is it... Wait. Oh. For false flagging? Isn't false flagging, unless you condone said behavior. Laughing at my wife crying when I lost my Twitch partnership and saying she should divorce me is... Oh wait, I said this already. Okay. Alright. Oh, you know, I could have gone to the Philbot. I think the Philbot has all the tweets, but whatever. After ranting here, I realized that I'd gotten what I had to say off my chest. I didn't want to leave all that toxicity, so I deleted it all. Giving these idiots, if people any attention is exactly what they want. And that's why they won't get any on my streams. Sorry for the mess. Oh my god. There was another. Where's the pussy fart? Well, I think Josh got it, but man, I hate it when stupid stuff gets to me. This week is just going to be very stressful for me, so I apologize in advance if I let anything else slip. I can't wait to chill with you all on stream in the morning. See you then! I wouldn't necessarily consider making a rant on Twitter a slip, because it's not like, oh, you slipped information out because you just went on a rant. Is it possible? Theo theory time, guys. Get your tinfoil hats out. What if, guys, get this. What if they are actually getting a divorce? Him saying, Tevin making fun of them getting divorced or whatever was the slip. He slipped up telling us like they're getting a divorce. Because, Tevin didn't mention a divorce in the stream. That gotta be it. That gotta be it clearly. Oh shit, where is it? Dude, this is bullshit. I know there's a pussy fart somewhere. Damn it. I know. I'll go to the media section of this because, like, those are likes. You're punishing me for my past mistakes. This is my redemption song. More than ever right now. Can you hear me now? What? No. Meaningless. See the weight of the world. Wait, what? Oh, that's something completely different. Okay, here we go. This is it. Found it. By the way, I refuse to give a second of time on my streams to this cowardly nonsense. The fact Seven waited to do this on my day off shows his character. Tomorrow I stream games and have fun. And that's it. This pussy fart doesn't exist to me outside of the Twitterverse. The Twitterverse? That's pretty embarrassing. Now I love that DSP is treating the day offs as if they're like the holy day. Like, dude, when it's his day off, you have to fucking pray to the Gout Lord, okay? The Pig Lord in the sky, okay? You know the Lost Commandments. Thou shalt not cause drama on thy pig on the day of the off, okay? Don't forget about the fucking Lost Commandments, goddammit. Okay? If any of you forget them, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? The Lost Commandments are very important, alright? Very important. I know who he is. This kind of content creation needs to be stopped. It's a slippery slope. We've been falling down for way too... Falling down. What? Okay. Let's open Fehu. This is... By the way, Fehu is a new mod. DSP modded. I want to see what this is. What the fuck he was talking about. Is this it? Oh my god, dude, this dude... The crazy part is, the person you made fun of, Diction, sometimes stops by in your chat to derail everything and insult everyone while being extremely toxic, and he is never punished at all. Fehu, you're a mod. You can ban him. I hope all is well. Dude, my eyes are bleeding like I am... What? Sasuke... Oh my god. That was pretty cringe. That got a reaction out of me. I'm playing like Sasuke Uchiha right now. Oh my god. Imagine being that dude. Imagine being that dude. Okay, I guess he never made a reaction. Crying like Sasuke Uchiha right now. Holy shit. Hold on, I wanna take a look at his Twitter for a bit. Oh, he retweets Ethan Ralph. Dude, is this guy a bot? So far, all he does is retweet. When you look up beautiful in the dictionary, you see it. Oh my god, dude, this dude is only Ludwig World Order will and maybe a few other people will get what I'm about to reference. That some of his tweets are reading just like fucking Lights for Soul. This dude is giving Lights for Soul vibes. Holy shit. Dude, did this dude just make a fucking Twitter account out of the blue in 2020? Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna follow this dude. This dude piqued my interest. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. But as the dude from Final Fantasy VIII says, put him on the list. Cypher. I'll put him on the list. Oh my god, dude, got him. Oh man. But this kind of content creation, like, yeah, but DSP, this would affect content creators you want to be buddy with. Now, it's funny he says this, but he loves the Quarterman. The Quarterman makes this kind of content, and he's like, this content creator has to stop. Are you, dude? Is DSP trying to cancel the Quarterman? Did something happen between them? Now, what's also kind of funny is that DSP goes all in on dunking on Tevin, saying report to this guy, all that shit, right? He does an interview with the Quarterman, and then Quarterman starts making jokes about DSP losing his house, about getting fucked up in taxes, all of this stuff over the years. I don't even remember half the jokes he made. And DSP never dunks on him. He's still buddy with him. If the Quarterman asks him to go on his show, he'll go on it. I guess they bond over gout. They bond over that. They're like, oh man, you have gout? I have gout. Oh shit, man. The Gout Brothers. The Gout Brothers. Oh man. Oh my god, there's more stuff that people didn't catch. The only way you can make a difference is this. Oh no, I read this actually. Okay. But did he respond to anyone else? I mean, yes, but you do realize I've never said that. Well, Tevin never said anything about divorce, and you called that out. If making fun of how someone looked in their Twitch thumbnail was against TOS, then I'm fairly certain a 4-hour hate fest that repeatedly insults my wife and says she should divorce me is also a TOS violation. They claim their site is supposed to be free of bullying. But DSP, hold on. He didn't repeatedly insult his wife though. Unless mentioning the IRL streams that they both did. But then, like, he makes all these jokes about Tevin, though. He makes all these jokes about him all the time. But okay. Alright. Calling up my fanbase's attention to something actually despicable here, or in a video, is something different. I want to play games and have a good time on stream, not waste time on... But you... Okay. Oh, the Ingo Squeak got a reply. How do you interpret someone saying that my wife should divorce me, which is incredibly wrong, to you're getting a divorce? That's hell of a logic jump. Because he never mentioned it. That's why he said that, probably. Ah. Man, saying someone should get reported actually... Okay, I read that. No idea because I've never. Okay, I read that. Okay, so there we go. We're caught up on the Twitter. Now, we're actually gonna quit out of the music, guys. I'm sorry to do this. I know you guys love Nier. You guys love the Nier soundtrack. I do too. But we got videos. We got videos to watch. Now, this dude who claims that he would never dance on the grave. Seven is a toxic shithead for doing that. But let's take a look at this. Oh, look at these tweets. One big thing I've learned, creators' lives with public facing. Okay, so see, okay, he's talking about this. And then he says, my previous tweet had nothing whatsoever to do with any particular content creators in general. And anyone saying otherwise is wrong. As they posted a picture of Kappa. Does DSP know why people use the Kappa emote? Because if he did, he'd realize him using that kind of confirmed that he was talking about Pro Jared. But okay. Wait, hold on. Was there another tweet between that? The queen of drama in action. Don't be a cheater, be a cuck. Okay. Oh look, then he brings up Pro Jared in this tweet. Took a day off from the entire internet, but Pro Jared, but hashtag Pro Jared hilarity was at the top of everyone's Twitter feed. Haha, whoops. But guys, he wasn't making fun of Pro Jared, okay? Guys, he is not dancing on Pro Jared's grave. He never did that. He never did it. For some reason, I think my streams this weekend may be extra interesting. Gee, I wonder why. Guys, he is not dancing on Pro Jared's fucking grave. He isn't. I like how oh man, these bring back memories. He mentions like how surviving is a big deal, but he's the one who makes it a big deal.
That's the definition of a drama queen, seriously. Content creators that literally just put filth out there, garbage content, filth,
I don't
nasty,
think I'm gonna watch this
like
this whole clip, by the way,
frankly,
but
I usually will remove myself from any kind of human drama regarding other streamers and content creators.
Fuck you, you're a liar.
However, I think we need to, at least today on pre-stream, briefly address what's been going on with content creators in the last year, I'd say, where a lot of people who everyone thought were wholesome, were, you know, upstanding citizens, as you say, upstanding people, and who had giant fan bases are now being kind of revealed to have some pretty nasty, malicious, underhanded stuff going on behind the scenes, and they're being exposed for it. And,
whoa.
You know, as someone who has been around the internet for 11 years doing content creation, and someone who's done it for a living since 2011, and basically for the last 7 years has been the butt of pretty much the running internet joke meme as the worst content creator and a guy who's a joke, and, you know, it's fun to make fun of Phil.
Fun to make fun of Phil, har har har,
you know,
guys.
Who has been very negatively affected by it. For me, at least, to see all this stuff happen the way it's been unfolding, in the last year, I'd say, is kind of just mind-boggling, jaw-dropping, and, quite frankly, ironic. All right, but you know what? Before we even get to
ironic,
that, for those of you who are regular viewers, or maybe if you're a newer viewer who's just swinging by just to check out one of my streams, before you know.
Oh, dude, remember when you used to have total tips as $0? That's pretty crazy.
On the internet.
He didn't have a tip goal back then. Whoa.
likes.
Dude,
on
yeah,
it,
cheers and
short period of
subs.
time. What I want to do is go through my
Crazy.
streaming schedule for this week. So
Oh my god, we're doing this?
So the bottom line today is, guys, that over the past 11 years that I've been a content creator,
Come on.
I have struggled, but I've always persevered. And what I mean by that, they were either doing like 4 who kind of popularized the idea that you could.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Just jump ahead.
Get out like I'm some kind of an internet villain, and then it became a meme to do that.
You think I'm the villain? Go fuck yourself.
So
You think I'm the villain?
It's one thing to make fun of someone. It's another thing to basically make them a butt of your joke to the point where you just literally make shit up about them constantly, and it hurts them concretely. And it has. I've been doing this for 11 years, and these days things are not great for me behind the scenes financially at all. I made terrible financial decisions trying to keep stuff going over times when YouTube revenue was
Now he's going after Tevin, right? And I'm listening to this, and I'm remembering all Pro Jared did was say, I watched a DSP video, whoops. And it got DSP to do a whole vlog about how fucked up it is. But Tevin does a 4-hour stream, and he's like, report him, and then he deletes all the tweets, and then he's like, it is what it is, and all this stuff. But he went all in on Pro Jared, because this dude is such a fucking baby. He sits there, right? And he's like, okay, he only went after Pro Jared this hard because no one would get in his way. No one would argue with him because who would? You have these images of Pro Jared in a Sailor Moon costume that scars everyone's brain. You have all this stuff that you just hear about Pro Jared, and you're just like, oh fuck, I don't want to talk about this guy. So when DSP dunks on him, it's like, oh whatever, you just kind of deal with it. But then it's like, oh, if he goes after Tevin, for example, he might run into people who will bite back and be like, oh no, you're a fucking idiot, Phil. So DSP can't go all in on Tevin all the time. But Pro Jared, he was an easy target. And this dude is saying this like, I'm the easy target, I'm the victim. But when Pro Jared was on his in the lowest part of a career, he's like, oh, I'm gonna go all in on this. Oh.
And people were destroying my YouTube channel, DSP Gaming, which they single-handedly did with false copyright strikes.
Oh my god.
Years. I've been swatted and everything. And the bottom line is, I'm not here to go over the past, but just to give you guys some background of the shit that I've been through over the years as a content creator.
Now I'm hungry.
And I
damn
have
it.
strived and struggled tooth and nail to keep stuff going. As bad as it is now for me behind the scenes.
Oh my god, I love that he fights us tooth and nail. What does he do? Does he try to improve what he does? Does he try to do anything? No, he just asking to pay for more money. And then he does a marathon, maybe. I mean, he almost didn't do a marathon this time, man. If he was a Twitch partner, he wouldn't do a marathon.
Alright. As bad as it is, sadly, I hate to say
Eat Bun Bun.
I
No.
still persevere through it. What's happened is in the last year, we've seen a lot have basically been revealed to have been not what you guys thought they were.
She's actually getting downstairs, and she's sleeping. I just don't know because all you see is that facade.
Public. It doesn't matter how much you try to hide or keep behind it. So the truth of the matter here is, for me, I've made many mistakes over the years, and people have. A little over 3 years.
Yeah, Cleo's still around. She's still in her cage chilling.
Stream.
I gave her a strawberry today,
The webcam was
so
left on inadvertently.
that's pretty cool.
And this became a huge internet meme across the entire internet. I became the laughing stock of the internet, as if I wasn't bad enough that I wasn't, a laughing stock. I definitely became a laughing stock.
Oh my god. Where does he talk about Pro Jared?
A joke into a positive and say, fucking funny that it happened
You're the guy that
like that. It actually, in reality, was not that much of a negative in the short term. It ended up becoming like almost a...
Okay, whatever. I'm done with this video. It's like 49 minutes. I've never seen a Snort Burnell video that long. Unless it was like some drama stream. But let's watch this, right? This is, what happened to PogChamp? Good riddance. But guys, remember, DSP does not like to celebrate the negativity. He's a positive person.
Little mini video here, everyone, as I take down my Christmas decorations behind me and I bag them up for next year. I'm about to start playing a game, but a little mini video going on right now because it's what happened today on Twitch. All right, we all know what's going on in the world today. The crazy, fucked up, horrendous things happening in Washington D.C. and all over the country, supposedly.
Oh boy.
But the crazy thing that's going on right now, people want this full screen. How can I do it full screen? It's gonna be huge.
How can I do it on full screen?
Oh my god, that's disgusting. Look at that. This is what you asked for. This is disturbing. Holy shit, it's
man.
too big. I've got to shrink this somehow. Hold on. I gotta shrink this somehow quickly. Hold on.
Oh god, guys, hurry.
Oh my god, that was disturbing. Holy fuck, dude. That scared the shit out of me.
Dude, he had 831 subs this time. And he had top cheer.
Look at my hair. I just got out of the shower, by the way. That was way too close. Oh my god. Look at this. What is that on my head? That doesn't even look like hair. It is real hair, I swear. It's hair. It just doesn't look real.
What?
But anyway, everyone knows the really bad stuff going on in Washington D.C. Right now.
Okay.
I don't support it at all. It's fucked up, and I already had said my piece on Twitter. I'm done. I'm not going to talk about that again tonight.
Oh man, that is so funny, because he complained. He complains about people and corporations making these like blanket statements about political events and all this stuff that goes on, and then he sits there on his little Twitter machine doing the same shit. But it's okay, dude. He's real. He's real.
The big thing that just happened on Twitch, like literally half an hour ago, as I was getting out of the shower, this happened. Twitch has banned the PogChamp emote. It doesn't exist anymore. If you type in the Pog, it's a global emote. It used to be the
Has to explain to us what the emote was.
From the fighting game community, making his classic face for the camera. Or sorry, or whatever it is.
I love that he thinks that PogChamp is, even though it's like, it's more. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do PogChamp. Okay, this is my PogChamp is gonna be the best PogChamp. Okay, this is pretty much what PogChamp is. It's that. It's like not like in misery. Like these make it look like that he was like in pain doing it. Oh, I love that it still shows the mini player. Nah, that's fine. You guys love Nier.
Right? So, they removed it. Now, personally, I don't know anything about this fucking guy anymore. I don't pay attention to the fighting.
I don't know this guy anymore, but let me tell you, I outlasted him.
Nothing to do with that shit anymore. But Gutex always had a bug up his ass about me. Him and Mike Ross. Like, if you remember,
what?
Back in the day when Street Fighter was blowing up, Street Fighter 4. So we're talking over 10 years ago. Street Fighter 4 was blowing up.
Still holding a grudge from 10 years ago.
At the time was becoming an
Whoa, that thing was a tree.
To me to watch me do not only Street Fighter footage, Street Fighter 4.
Whoa, whoa, man.
You know, all the different variety of games and stuff that I used to play. I didn't know who Mike Ross and Gutex were at the time. Like, I had no clue who the fuck they were because I didn't watch other content creators' footage. And I think a few times in videos, people asked me what I thought about them. I was like, I don't know who the fuck they are. You know, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, I don't know if they took that as an insult because I don't know who you are and I don't like your.
Now you know why Cat stays around.
They basically hate me for some reason. Like, I remember, there were interviews where people would ask them at tournaments, what do you
But these are old interviews.
And they'd be like, Dark Side Phil, oh, that fucking hack, I don't know who the fuck that guy is and shit. And I was like, people come to me and show me that.
But maybe they were maybe that was a joke though. Maybe it was joking because this dude, like, for all he knew, they could have been facetious about that, and he took that seriously.
You'd be like, why are they talking about you like that? And I'm like, I don't know. I seriously know nothing about these fucking guys at all. I don't know why they don't like me.
Maybe they don't like your attitude.
You know, why they would say shit like that, because I don't know anything about them. At all, you know, and so...
Hey, Mitch.
I'm sure over the years I probably talked shit about them after they talked shit about me. Like, I didn't know who they were or anything at first. You know, of course, they had that very popular series, Mike Ross and Gutex, you know, Amazing Adventure ripoff of Bill and Ted or whatever the fuck it was called. I never saw it. I don't care to see it. I don't care. Like I said, I don't watch other people's content. I never did. as soon as I became a full-time YouTuber, I just didn't watch anyone else's crap.
But let me tell you about Tevin's fucking 4-hour stream, though.
Content on YouTube. It was basically what people told me, and people told me, oh, they were super popular, and it was like this red hot series around the time of Street Fighter 4 when it was hot. 10 years ago or so, 11 years ago, 10 years ago. Like, I haven't dealt with these guys.
Okay, I'm gonna
later on, there was
skip
a
ahead.
tournament online, and my friend beat him.
Oh
So
my
I don't
god,
even
that's
know,
it.
I don't
Let's
care, right?
speed
Like,
this
I have
up.
Zero interactions with these guys. Yeah.
Enough of this.
Every once in a while, it would be like, especially Gutex, like he would just out of nowhere say something negative about me on the internet. And people would tell me, "Did you hear what Gutex said about you or whatever?" And I'd be like, "Why? Who? What? What are you talking
Oh my god.
about?" Right? Like, I don't understand why people love to bring me up and shit. They always have my name in their mouths and stuff. When I don't even know who the fuck these people are, why they talk about me.
Why are you talking about me?
So really, not many interactions besides the negative ones that they talk shit about me, and I'm sure at some point I probably talk shit back to them. I have no idea because I don't remember. So then
Also, now
he 2-3 years ago.
Now he did shit talk them. What?
It was 2018. It was 2018. I remember. It was 2018. And oh, are the PS5 noises on? Oh, I'll mute them. Sorry, I didn't know if that was bothering you guys. I didn't even realize that was on. There we go. So it was like 2018.
It was better with that on.
Was it
TBH.
2018? It was. What? I can't remember. What was the year when Ninja played Fortnite with Drake? Whatever year that was. I don't remember what year that was.
Oh, he shot him too.
Right.
But it wasn't a grave though. It was just him making fun of.
Trying to find a place in my closet for this.
Oh my god, bang that mic.
Great. Played Fortnite with Drake. It was like the hottest thing all on social media, and everyone's freaking out about this. It was 2017. Was it 2017 with Dara's guy? I don't even know. It all just fucking melts into each other. What I said. All I remember is basically saying something to the effect of, I don't understand why people think this is such a big deal that like people are actually like, oh, we made it now because gaming has crossed over the time for it. Oh, Phil, you're just an old crotchety geezer. 3 years later, did gaming explode because Ninja fucking streamed with Drake? No, here's what happened. Fortnite.
Now again, this really shows. I've said this many times, but when he has statements like this about something he made a Twitter apology for, you know that apology was fake. Because if you're genuinely sorry for what you said, you're not gonna go around and be like, oh yeah, see that back then this happened and everyone yelled at me and I was right the whole time. Like, come on. Like, were you really sorry then?
Kids game. All little kids saw that, thought, oh, I want to play it. Fortnite became a little kiddies game, right? With microtransactions to buy fucking
Little kiddies game.
You tell me anyone outside of a competitive community or streamers trying to make money off of viewers who were little kids. Tell me anyone who cares about fucking Fortnite, right? It's the biggest game, and mainstream gamers don't care about it. So it didn't do anything. It didn't blow games up or anything like that at all. It had absolutely zero impact, zero on the gaming community. I was right. I was like,
I was right.
Nothing's going on of any importance here. This is just a fucking.
See,
I don't know how you're so dumb to not.
I made an apology, but
all this was happening,
you know,
shitting at me. Guess who was at the front of the line? Gutex. He came
oh.
shit on me. Now keep in mind, I haven't talked about this guy in years. Hadn't fucking known anything about this guy in years. Comes onto my Twitter and he's like, shitting on me, saying that basically, I'm an idiot or whatever, and I'm jealous. I don't know. To be honest, it's also stupid because I don't pay attention to this shit. These idiots just come and they invoke my name when they feel like today is a very slow day and I have nothing else to do. There's no other I was walking down the street and I didn't see a worm that was drying out in the sun that I could stomp on today. So instead I'll come to Phil's Twitter and I'll shit on him. Okay?
This sounds familiar. Sounds like that his day off was so boring that he decided to talk about Tevin because he tells us every day he does not pay attention to the trolls. He doesn't care what the trolls do. Fuck him, I don't care. Tevin does the stream. Okay. Let me tell you about this Tevin stream, okay? I'm gonna talk about it as if I watched it, and let me tell you why it's bullshit. Oh, okay. You go, pig.
Like, there's no reason for people to shit on me for things I say on my own Twitter, because number one, I don't have a giant following. Number two, most people don't care what I say. I have a small group of dedicated fans who do care what I say, and outside of that, no one gives a shit. So why the fuck, why is Gutex following what I'm saying on Twitter? Why is he coming to my Twitter out of years of never even speaking of the guy, knowing nothing about him, to come shit on me publicly, right? So at the time, I'm not even kidding. Like, I got so many people shitting on me for this. I just deleted the fucking tweet. I had enough. Like, it's one thing.
I had enough.
Oh, well, my followers will understand where I'm coming from. It's another thing to have, like, because Gutex fucking shits on you on Twitter for it. I get like 10,000 fucking people now who are coming and shitting on my Twitter, and basically making my Twitter unusable.
Oh man, oh shit, that sucks, man. Oh man, imagine if you got suspended for that. Feels bad, man.
I was like, all right, I win. I mean, you win, I lose, I tap out. I'm an old.
Oh, thanks.
Steal the life insurance money. Oh man.
Thanks for the $2 tip.
The partnership loss has brought everyone out of detraction sleep. Big ups. Been a while since a guy stream. Also, you should make FF8 a Twitch playthrough.
it is a Twitch playthrough. I do want to play that more often. Storm. That's why I bought FF8 on the Switch. I bought it so I could stream it. So I will stream it more often. For some reason, when I stream Hades, the video looks like garbage. I don't know why. I don't know what happens. I think it's just the way that game runs. It just doesn't like. Elgato doesn't agree with it, but I do DSP content, okay, sometimes, but yeah, I kind of wanted to do something. There's really not a lot to talk about other than like, sure, there's stuff that's like opinionated that I wouldn't mind talking about, but I don't know. It is what it is. I've just been like legit been having so much fun streaming like Persona 4 and streaming all of these other games on Twitch and doing art streams too. Like those have been like really like exciting for me. So that's why like I even bought a PlayStation TV just to play Persona 4 Golden on stream. Like I got that and also get to stream Portable Ops now, which is pretty cool. So I have so many games I can stream now. I'm like it's getting exciting for me. So but thanks for the $2 tip.
I don't understand what the kiddies like anymore. You guys can like that music if you like. You can watch that stream if you like. Whatever. I give up. Okay.
I didn't do the other houses. I've done Black Eagles, and that's my favorite one. And I'm doing it again, so I get the Edelgard storyline. I wanted the Edelgard storyline on my first playthrough, and it didn't happen, and it pissed me off. I was stuck with the fucking church. Hated the church. I'm telling you, Lady Rail was so fucking sketchy. I don't know why they wanted to side with her, or why she was like the default good guy. Like, that church was sketchy as fuck. I tell you. I do have the proper memory card for the PSTV. I even got another one, actually. I got an 8GB that came sooner, and then I got this 16GB memory card. Okay, so I'm covered. I'm covered for this. I mean, Persona 4 Golden's all downloaded. We can do some Persona 4 Golden stuff in the future.
And then I remember another time. There was another time when Gutex tweeted me, and it was around Christmas one year, if I remember correctly. Why does he do this?
Why does he do this?
Who the fuck cares about that guy? Who cares? He's the least important thing on my entire laundry list of insignificant things on planet Earth in my life. You've probably got like, the air particles in India.
Okay.
I care about this guy. Why the fuck does he follow my Twitter and tweet me negatively nasty shit? So that year, that's like the last interaction that I've had with this guy. All right, like, and that's it. Thank God. I don't care about him, and I don't know anything about him. I don't follow him. I don't know what happened to him. Who talks about Mike Ross and Gutex anymore? I wouldn't know. I'm not fighting in community, but I certainly no one talks to me about them anymore or ever brings any of that shit up. Okay.
But he can cite all this stuff about him.
I'm not hating on Indians at all. I'm saying like the things on the other side of the planet are the things that don't concern me. Oh, by the way, and Gutex. Okay, that's the point I'm making.
What?
Shout out to Indian food. It's fucking great.
Oh my God. I don't hate Indians. Indian food is pretty good. What? I'm not racist. I love their food. It is on PC, but I have a Mac, so anyway.
So the PogChamp emote was removed today, which is Gutex's face going, oh, whatever, globally on Twitch because of the horrible things happening in Washington, D.C. And apparently he's tweeting out things in support of these Trump supporters in Washington, D.C. I think he made a tweet showing a video of a woman getting shot in the head. Or something like that. Fucked up stuff. Things you should not be doing that. All right, it's one thing even if you politically support that, you're not tweeting out those fucking videos. Fucking disgusting shit. I don't know about this guy. I don't know anything about him, but he's canceled, basically. Like right now,
he's canceled.
I literally saw that and was flooded with a million complaints about it, and they said, "Oh shit!" and they removed his emote.
But he's human. Come on.
Twitch anymore. Like we can't in the right mind can't have that on Twitch anymore when the guy who we have as a global emote is saying supporting this Trump mob who attacked the Capitol today.
So wait, now is that as bad as laughing at DSP telling us the story of cat crying in the kitchen? Or worse? That's a question. That's a question.
What a fucked up situation. But, you know, like I said, this is another case of another one bites the dust. Some guy who had a bug up his ass about me over the years.
Another one
why
bites
he
the
ever had a bug
dust.
up his ass about me. I really don't.
You know what? DSP is going on and on about how he can't be canceled. Everyone else, all the people that are wronged him get canceled, and off the planet they go. Well, guess what? Devin outlasted you in the partnership program, buddy. Take that. Nah.
Genuinely have no idea why the guy hated me or shat on me over the years in the things he said. Whenever someone asked him about me, he's tweeting me negative shit. Again, last thing on earth I'm thinking about is Gutex, and he's coming after me every once in a while. I don't know why. Okay, so
He's going after me by talking about me.
you tell me. But another one that got ethered today. Finger snapped.
Ether.
Oh well. Anyway, let me put this in the closet. You tell me. But another one that got ethered today. Finger snapped. Oh well.
Man, his penne must have been big when he said that. He's like, oh yeah, I'm the only one around. Oh.
In the grand scheme of important things that happen, you know. And by the way, by no means am I saying that I'm some super important guy that's going to be remembered either, you know. But I mean,
but you're important enough to demand Tevin should be banned because he laughed. He laughed.
Some people who are just like on top of the world, and then what happens? And like I remember, you know, Gutex being like synonymous with the top of the fighting community. He was like an e-celebrity. Everyone wanted him involved in everything. And now, you know, what happened there? Yeah, you know, I'm still here 12 years later. I may be pretty insignificant in the scheme of things, but I'm still here to put out content for you guys.
I'm still here.
I care about, you know?
Without the check mark, he's still there.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna move this cart right now, and then these things. Oh shit! I just put the bags where those have to go in the closet. I'm a real genius like that, huh? Hold on.
Theo, 7LSP for one night only.
Campaign for the DSP Shock emote to become the new PogChamp emote on Twitch. I mean, I jokingly tweeted Twitch about that. It's not gonna happen, but I jokingly tweeted Twitch about that. I was like, hey, guess what? Gutex really hates my guts, so if you make this the official PogChamp emote replacement, it'll really piss him off, and I know that you'd like that right now.
Oh, man, that was pretty cringe. Make me the evil because he's got really heat that like dude, this dude talks to everyone, like they're fucking children, like they're babies. When he was talking about Seven, how he congratulated him for hitting 1,000 subs, he was like, he talked to him like he was a child. I want to say congratulations to Tevin. You know, you go to school and the teacher has like student of the week or whatever the fuck. You know, oh they behaved very well. They get a little special prize. Like, all right, class. Well, Timmy over here. Oh, he didn't do anything bad this whole week. He's our student of the week, and he did good on the last test. So everyone, look at him. He did it. Yay! Oh man, and it's like, dude, you're fucking in your 40s talking to other, like, people who are probably adults like they're fucking 12.
But I mean, it's a joke. It's not gonna happen. Anyway. Okay.
Hold on, guys. Hold the phone.
Back to the closet. All those decorations were alright? Yeah. And if it falls over, I'll deal with it. Huh? I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back.
Oh, he kept that in the video.
So, rest in peace to the holiday decorations is what I meant to say. You know, I asked you guys, would you like me to do anything else decorations-wise behind me? And really, I didn't get many answers. One of the things people said was, what about my YouTube play button? Could I put, like, my YouTube play button here?
So he asked if people would want decorations. Someone gives him actually a decent advice, like, it's actually, honestly, a pretty good idea to put the YouTube play button there. Shoots it down. Then, fast forward a few months, people ask him, why don't you put the YouTube play button there? Why don't you put this there? Look, so, like, I like everyone else on Twitch, like, with lights and, all these decorations? No!
I have holes in the fucking wall from where the love seat used to be. So
Holes?
Put a YouTube play button, like, there to cover it. I mean, I could. Right now, it's up there affixed to my wall, but I could, like, tear it off, I suppose, and put it on the wall back here. But outside of that, like, I don't know what else I would do right now. I can't do a green screen setup or anything yet, like I told you guys. The number one thing I got to do, new laptop, new chair. This chair is creaking and squeaking and falling.
New chair, green screen, and a chair. Look at this chair, man. Fucking squeaky. And now when I sometimes drop by, he's always doing this. Ha. Let me think about it. And it's like, I thought you can't spin around.
It was meant to be a discount chair.
Oh shit. Thanks for the $2 super chat, Black Doom. Big up, sweaty pants.
And not something that would be used all the time. So it's not going to be. You know, I have to get something new, and I have to get a new laptop. But that probably would be next month. I would look to do that. This month, I got too much shit.
Next month he was gonna get a laptop. This video is in January, and he was gonna get a new laptop in February. It is now fucking May, and that new laptop is out the fucking window with the green screen. What happened in February? Oh, wait, no, I remember. I think it was February. He said something about, like, how, magic bills popped up, like, you know, his bills and his payments is like in Pokemon. You walk down a field, and all of a sudden, you have to fight all these other wild Pokemon. The wild Pokemon are the bills they has to pay all the time. He's walking down. He's trying to get to the Poke Center. He has to get there. All he has to do is make it to the Poke Center. That's all he has to do. But these fucking wild Pokemon keep popping up. And each time, he has to fucking hope that his Pokemon are so high enough level that they can deal with these wild Pokemon. But he doesn't know. It's fucking rough, man.
State taxes are due. Federal taxes I gotta pay. I got all this shit coming.
Oh, I see you, Sly.
Which I don't want to talk about. But all this shit always comes due in January, so I have like no extra money this month. But maybe next month I'll have some freedom to actually get some improvements, which would be nice.
Okay, well, he did say maybe.
Shoutouts. Let's see here. Ninstar Rune had cheered, and I already explained.
What happened to Ninstar Rune? Does he still show up? Remember when he used to be a 50-bit bitch?
The Gutek situation here, Ninstar Rune, so we don't have to talk
Oh, you know
that
that'd be a fun.
That is a big cheer of the night, though. The 51 bits.
Back in time.
Leaderboard.
Going back in time. Back when he was a 50-bit bitch.
And he cheered again. He said, sweep it into the bag like the Grinch taking all the decorations. It wouldn't have worked. Interesting streamer on Twitch that includes top of thoughts.
Wait, what?
Behind me. I had to put it in multiple bags there. And then Steven Seagull plays. Cheers. He said, I always think of good questions to ask you randomly throughout the day, but I forget by night stream time. You're the most interesting streamer on Twitch that includes top of thoughts. On top of the thoughts. Have a good stream. Well, thank
top
you.
of the
Thanks.
thoughts.
I came here to watch a stream. Now I need to find a way to take down my tent. What? Super Sly Gaming did a 52 cheer, so that's the biggest cheer of the night. And says, Derek said he's running late. He told me to ask you when you're going to finish Parasite Eve. No, he didn't. But thank you, Super Sly Gaming, for the cheer. Age Giraffe, where you suffered 22 months. A big up, stay keyed, stay fresh. I hope you're the next PogChamp. I am not going to be the next PogChamp. It's a joke. But if anything, I hope people get a laugh out of it, because I think it's pretty silly that anyone would consider me to be a global Evo on Twitch. I'm not nearly big enough or notable enough to ever be global anything. But, you know, it was something funny to throw out there.
Pretty funny.
Steven Seagull plays cheers and suck it Ninstar. Well, sorry, Steven Seagull plays eyes to me, because I think it's funny that, once again, another person who I never did.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny.
Them, and they were nothing but nasty to me over the years, basically getting canceled for being an asshole. And
getting canceled for being an asshole.
Oh, well.
Oh, well.
All right, that's it.
Good riddance. Good riddance. All right. Now we go to today.
What I have to talk about is I want to apologize. Last night on Twitter, I got pretty upset. I'm just gonna, in a nutshell, I'm gonna summarize it as quickly as I can. When times are good, my trolls try to bring me down as much as they possibly can. Last year,
oh yeah,
the things like the vestry.
So let me get this straight. He says this, but how does that make sense now, though? He's very stressed and all this stuff. So does that mean that he's actually things are going good? That makes no sense. Why mention this?
And a lot of positivity and things that were going on around my streams. The trolls were absolutely furious because it seemed like no matter what they did, nothing worked.
What did the trolls do? Now again, is he combining Super Puppy with the trolls again? Like Super Puppy went after trolls too. Oh, come on.
Successful no matter what, and they were very upset about this.
Okay? Very upset. They were
Ever
very
since
mad.
That happened. They have been waiting in the wings for something bad to happen to me so that they could jump on it and just basically try. Like, you know what they're like? They're like fucking vultures. They're
Well,
like, they're waiting for.
excuse me? No, I'm more like a rabbit who sees a carrot in the cage. Like, I'm like Cleo, where you come into her cage and you give her a strawberry or a green apple or a carrot. She'll get on that. She'll jump on it. That's more where like I'm at that kind of level. I'm not, I don't go after dead things. I go after fucking green apples. Okay, damn it.
For you to end up getting stranded in the desert, feeling like crap, weakened in a weakened state, so that they can strike. Right? That's what they do. They fly around. And by the way, this is not in particular just one person. There's been more than one person recently that's been acting like this in regards to me.
More than one person. Wait, what? I want to hear this again.
So that they can strike. Right? That's what they do.
Now, okay. This is coming from a guy that tweeted a fucking python, and he said, you make fun of me, I'm gonna strike back like a python, like a cobra, or whatever. Like, he did that fucking tweet saying like how he's gonna strike back on people who went after him and all this shit, right? He was gonna strike back on them. But now the trolls can't strike at all because fuck them. Don't go after DSP, man. That's fucked up.
They fly around.
No. Wait a second. Does that also mean? Wait. The DSP really shouldn't talk because he pretty much also confirmed he's a vulture himself. He waited until Pro Jared was at the lowest in his career to strike. And he's sitting there saying, the trolls, when things were going good, they didn't say anything. Nothing was working. And then when things were going down, they strike like a vulture. You did not strike Pro Jared at all when things were good for him. At all. But then when things are down, when he was going through all this shit, you then decide to strike Phil. Isn't that kind of fucked up? He then also went after, who else? I can't remember. I know there are many instances that he went after people when they were going through shit as well. I think he kind of went after Dr. Disrespect at some point. He said that he should be banned, and he committed a crime and all this stuff. And then he gets banned, and now he's like, whoa, man, I'm like Dr. Disrespect, so it's different now. But okay. But man, let me tell you, the trolls, they strike. They're like the vultures, unlike me, who waited for Pro Jared to go through shit on his own for me to cancel him. Different.
This is not in particular just one person. There's been more than one person.
Oh yeah, and then game groups, and even that, I think that one was a little bit more like wacky too, because game groups was also based on a false information too. On top of that. If I'm not mistaken, and CD Projekt Red. They have one game that has all this bad shit all like time for them. Okay, guys, see, CD Projekt Red should have kept making Witcher. See, they fucked up. But oh my god, this fucking dude. Ugh. Oh yeah, and War Dog Leader, him too. You know what's funny? I keep thinking about War Dog Leader. There was a guy who tipped Phil and said that, oh, my, was his grandmother or mom? Whatever. A family member died, man, and it said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. And I hear that thinking, why didn't he accuse him of lying? He accused War Dog Leader of lying, and there's no evidence of him lying. What about that?
Like this, in regards to me. And it's pretty disgusting behavior, in my opinion. If you really want to look at, the core of a content creator and the kind of person that they really are, you want to see what kind of content they make to get attention for themselves on behalf of someone else. If there's someone out there that they make content, but they don't hurt anyone in the process of doing it, and they don't have to talk junk about other people in the process of doing it, that's a good content creator.
Oh shit.
Right? But someone who
that ain't me
is like a vulture. flying around looking for a carcass, someone who's already down, someone who's already hurt, and now it's time to strike. Think about what kind of a person that is and why on earth you would want to support them, right? How toxic, how disgusting. And by the way, I'm not saying I'm a perfect person.
Oh, he's a I love how you can hear his like stress ball, but I like how he sets all this up. Like, oh, see how they're effulgent, you see their true colors. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a perfect person. So in that case, then is Tevin the perfect person?
But you don't see me doing that kind of content. When do you ever see me do a giant stream making fun of someone for hours on end?
He did a debunking stream solely because of Pro Jared, solely, and then he had made Pro Jared jokes in Life is Strange. Now, of course, you could argue, well, Theo, that's only a portion of the video, not the whole video. Now, I also want to remind you, everyone, even DSP, even everyone, he has made multiple jokes. He has made more, not even on Pro Jared, just more jokes on Wings of Redemption eating chili and all this stuff about him. He made the fucking $30 camera meme the LTG does. He has done that multiple times. But man, trolls, am I right?
When did you ever see me trying to constantly stomp on someone else? I don't. Every once in a while, I'll strike back to someone who struck at me in a tweet or something random.
Oh, once in a while he'll do it. I guess the difference is the runtime. Now I will criticize this notion about runtime because I've seen it being thrown around a lot. Now, of course, I think it all stems from the SOK shit. The Sons of Kojima. They did a podcast that would range from like 6 to 7 hours. Maybe just 4 hours would be like the shortest you would see. But that was like just solely talking, which is like whatever. I mean, it's a whole other debate with that. But this is talking nonstop. Tevin's stream just happened to be 4 hours because he had a setup. He had to use the bathroom. He had a BRB slide a few times. He also had to end the stream as well, and he also had to pause for shoutouts, whatever. Which adds to time, because time is ever moving and ever going. It never stops at all. So, of course, it's gonna be long. I mean, that's how time works. So, like, so even with this, it's like, even if you cut that stuff out, you probably would get like 3 hours. Maybe like, whatever. Even then. I guess the argument would be like, well, look, he does it in tweets. But it doesn't honestly kind of matter because a video is a video, a stream's a stream, who fucking cares? I think if it's solely just, if if Tevin wasn't watching the video alongside to react to it, and let's say it was just Tevin just talking for like 4 hours, non-stop, with no breaks, no pauses, no nothing, maybe it'd be a little bit different context, but it's like all this stuff is going on to inflate the time because that's how it is. That's how it is, man.
You're not gonna see me do lengthy content. You're not gonna see
and
me try to really...
and I also want to bring up that I think to a point. I mean, I don't want to speak for Tevin on this, but I also kind of feel to a degree that all the bait that DSP has been saying, like, oh man, Tevin's so he moved on, man. I'm so proud of him. Oh man, he's so cool. Yeah, man, I'm glad he moved on, man. Good on him. Like that kind of that kind of shit. I kind of feels like kind of like egged it on a little bit. Like I don't know. Again, I don't want to speak for other people. But to a point, just how many times DSP has been kind of like just mentioning Tevin, be it to shit on him or to give him like false praise or whatever. Like it's to the point where it's just kind of fucking goofy. Like I have never seen a content creator at all. Like, I mean, it's one thing to even say like, oh, if you look up to someone or like their content and say and use them as like, hey man, I like look up to this guy. Like, I mentioned Mega 64 a lot because I like their content. So of course I'm gonna talk to them about them a lot. But that's like one thing. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh man, I'm so proud of like Mega 64. They grow up so big. I don't know, whatever. Like, but he talks about Tevin as if it's like he wants Tevin to be like the golden example of what he wants out of a detractor on a good day or a bad day. If it's bad, oh look how shitty he is. Look at him, he's a fucked up guy. But if he's minding his own business, he moved on, guys. Yay! It's condescending, yeah. Like, and this tone, he throws it to everyone. And it's like, he doesn't think. It pisses people off. Like, if someone talks to you like you're fucking 12, you're probably not gonna, like, fucking enjoy it. Like, come on.
Hurt people. And by the way, you're never going to see me try to make money doing it.
Okay. Bets in chat, do you think this video doesn't have any ads?
Close.
Let's see. Let's turn off ad block for a bit. Let's see. Probably gonna regret turning it up. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh my god, no! This is a mistake! This was a mistake!
I'll get us out of it.
Well, guess what? There was an ad!
Little mini video here.
Okay, there's no ads here, but it does have an ad. It does have an ad. Okay, we're turning that shit back on. Hopefully it stays on this time. Damn it.
Little mini video here.
But he put so many ads on things. Wait a second, and then I almost forgot this. The Fine Brothers. This was drama I forgot to pull up. Holy shit. Well, we're not gonna watch it, but let's go to the King of Hate vlogs. Hello everyone. Where's Phil Reacts? Here's Phil Reacts. Let's see. Pro Slim. Ads removed. I'm verified? Warner Brothers PewDiePie exposed? Phil Reacts! Man, I kind of want to rewatch this. But look, Toby Turner. PewDiePie. He even talks about PewDiePie in this. And this is a 26-minute video. And then he talks about, where's the Fine Bros? Where is it? The end of Wii U? I mean, okay. This literally is silly. If you think about it. Did anyone really think the Wii U was going to be an ongoing series? Like, would that never die? Like, why is that news? Where's the Fine Bros? I know it's here. The Not So Fine Meltdown! Talks about the Fine Bros. I think that's it. I kind of want to rewatch these. This might be a fun back in time stream too. But yeah, guys, he doesn't do anything toxic, but does this. And I would even believe. And Tim Schafer! He did a whole vlog calling Tim Schafer a thief! A thief! And he has no desire of giving him a second chance. He did a video dunking on him, shitting on him. He mentioned many times shitting on Tim Schafer because he said many things. He didn't shout on Anita Shark Girl. He shot on everybody. But let me tell you, that fucking Tevin guy, oh, he fucking gets me mad.
That's really underhanded. So not only am I going to wallow in someone's misfortune and misery, oh, let me try to make tons of money off of it too. Let me make a bunch of videos and streams on it. No, I would never do that.
What about Tim? Tim was going through a dark time in his... Now, for a guy who loves gaming, DSP loves gaming, he's a gamer. And he loves talking about, oh, what was the employees through crunch time and all this stuff, but he never mentions how hard it is to actually develop a game. And how all this stuff happens that some developers have to go through to get their game out. Like, if you go through the history of Suda51 and all the times that he had to go through working with EA, working with Warner Brothers, you will really see that Suda51 kind of hated making those games. He also didn't like working with Crossseed either, Xseed, whatever, because he didn't want Killer is Dead to have the Gigolo mode that game has. Like, if you see, if not some, if it's not some, it's all of it, of the sexual stuff in Killer is Dead was forced in that game from the publisher. So Suda51 did not want any of that in that game to begin with, but he had to do it for the publisher. And Tim Schafer could have just been going through some bullshit. Like the company that he made that deal with was like, hey Tim, we're not giving you the full budget that we promised in our deal, whatever. Because he could have gone 50-50 with a company, and a company might not have owned up on the budget or whatever. And maybe that's why Broken Age 2 ended up the way it did. And DSP is fucking shitting on them. Who's calling me? Oh my god. Dude, I'm busy. Calm down, okay? Of course, I'm doing a video, I'm doing a stream, and then the phone rings. I mean, come on.
Every once in a while, if I have something to say, all right, I'll say it. I'll make a tweet about it or whatever. You're not going to see me on my streams wasting time with this shit. That's not who I am. What are my streams for? Playing games, having fun, having a good positive time with all of you. Not shitting on people, not toxicity, not negativity, not a bunch of garbage. You always know that from my content. I've never.
What if Tevin was depressed?
The hilariousness about stuff.
The hilariousness?
Is that people will make shit up. Like right now, people in the streets are saying, what about Pro Jared? What about it?
What about him?
Pro Jared was what? 2 tweets?
2 tweets?
And they didn't even say his name, did they?
2 tweets? It was like 4 tweets. Like 2 of them did not mention him by name, but one of them also had a Kappa face in it, which implied that you knew who you were talking about. And then the other tweets you kept like putting his face in his tweets, and he kept typing up talking about it, and then he did a debunking stream because of it. Okay.
Right? They didn't. I didn't even directly address the guy. Everyone kind of knew that I was alluding to it because that was the big thing that was going on social media.
Oh, so now but alluding to it is the same. I mean, I guess it's not really the same because it's alluding to it, but it's like semantics. You're doing the semantics game.
At the time, but there was one tweet that was
moving the goalposts, as ESP likes to call it. And also, we can't forget Neil Druckmann. DSP did a whole video dunking on him. He did tweets dunking on him. He has this in his fucking slideshow. And he's like, oh, I don't go after people. But let me tell you, Neil, making Last of Us 3 is gonna fucking suck ass.
Directly to him because it was a response to a tweet that he had insulted me with many years ago. And then there were 2 generalized tweets, and that's it. The fact that they went viral and everyone talked about it doesn't mean that it had anything to do with me making content. I made 0 content about that. 0. I didn't make a single video.
So,
and I didn't make
so a tweet isn't content. It kind of makes me wonder, what if Tevin what if Tevin just decides to just, that's what he should do. He should just tweet all the stuff that he would say that he would do normally in a video. Just tweet it. Just fucking tweet it and see how DSP would react. Because if DSP goes after Tevin, he could just say, what the fuck, man? This isn't content. It's a tweet. It's different.
Any fucking streams about it at all. Nope. So I don't want to hear about it. I just don't. It's bullshit.
That's what he should do.
That you want to say. All right? But the point I'm making here is there are people who literally all they do is they do this to people. This is how they make their living. This is how they get ahead. Is by being disgusting and nasty.
But he did one major stream about DSP, and he's already saying that he's doing it to make a living. One stream. One stream. And he's like, he's doing it to make a living, guys. Does DSP know Tevin's streaming schedule? Is he like setting up? Oh my god, guys! What if they have a secret Discord server? The whole time we thought that Tevin and DSP were actually rivals. They were actually friends, and they were doing co-op bullshit. They were doing this. It's a long con, and DSP is gonna come on stream one day and says, "Guys, I'm actually for Almighty Tevin." It's gonna be like a big moment. They all planned it out.
See the people on the internet, they wait for their moment of misfortune, and then it's time to jump on them to make a buck. It's like they jump on the body and they shake it so dollars fly out of it or something, right? It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
Man, I love that we're back to shitting on detractors for making money off DSP, because like it's to a point where like because way back when in the SOK era, if an ad just dare show up on a video, people would like freak out. Because I remember like there was a like if you I was watching a lot of old Tevin videos. I usually put them on a playlist just to listen to them if I'm like if I have nothing else to watch on YouTube. I put them on, and it was to the point where like he was saying like, "Oh, I'm if you see an ad, it's because of this," and I was just thinking about that. And I was like, it is so insane that that in DSP content, detractor content, we had to specify that a video would be claimed for an ad. So if you see an ad, we're not making money off it. It's because of the ad, because of claims like this, which, like, who fucking cares? Everyone on the internet makes money off of something. Like, and I'm just thinking about that more and more. It's like, it's kind of bullshit. Like, like, the way DSP frames it, he wants you to think of it as if, like, we're pimps, pretty much, and DSP is a prostitute that is forced in a situation to sell their body. But that's not the case, because DSP is doing his own thing. Ah! Oh my god, this is like going crazy.
All that being said, you know, I know that recently there's been quite a lot of people. It's not just one or two particular
a lot of
but
people.
there's quite a lot of people.
Okay.
Who come out of the woodwork to basically jump on me even the last 2-3 weeks and say, ha ha ha, Phil lost his partnership. Ha ha ha. It's like, geez, wow, you guys are great, huh?
I am great. Thank you. DSP, I agree. I am great. I'm the best thing to happen. I mean, think about it. If it wasn't for me, you guys wouldn't even know about Cleo. So, I mean, that's a net positive. I mean, and you guys at least get to see her. You know, I take pictures of her. I post her up on Twitter sometimes. I have videos of her eating carrots and shit. Has DSP uploaded a video of Jasper Kitty doing cute shit? No. So, I rest my case.
It was a really boring day for you. You had nothing else to do to come over here and crap on me and then try to get money from it, right? That's all it is. The only reason they do it is because they know it's drama views. They know it's drama views, and they can make revenue crapping on someone else. They literally, if they try to do positive content, they usually get no attention at all. Or they get a fraction of the
DSP, not DSP. Tevin gets like decent attention. Probably like he gets like 200 views. He gets it like on average for the last I checked is the same amount DSP gets on a night stream, and it's probably only gonna get bigger onwards, while DSP has been on a decline. The only way he has been averaging higher views is because of drama, and I kind of want to do a video on this at some point, but I do want to mention how he has dangled the week. If I make it through the week, I'll stay on Twitch carrot, because he has said it, and Tevin kind of addressed it too in his stream, but he has said for like 3 weeks straight, oh, if I make it through this week, I'll know I'll be good on Twitch. And then the next week it starts, guys, if I make it through this week, I'll be able to stay on Twitch. It's to the point that I want him to hit these goals, and then for the following week, for him to not hit the goals, for him to tell us that he'll need to hit the goals again to stay on Twitch, because he literally just said that this marathon is do or die. This is an important week. Makes you think.
They'll get if they do negative content, which is why you've seen some of these people. Oh, I'm going to try to do stuff outside of making fun of Phil, and no one even knows about it, and you know it's not successful. Oh wait, Phil is having misfortune right now. It's time to crap on them again and again. You know, it's pretty insane. That's how these people are, though. So you have to understand that, all right? And these people always exist. But it really gets my goat when people have to do things like bring up crap on them again and again. Yeah.
What?
I'm going to try to do stuff outside of making positive content. They usually get no attention at all.
I guess DSP is talking about me, guys. I mean, my average views are like 10 views on Twitch. Average. Yeah, I should be doing this. I should be doing this all the time, right? Just take away all of the enjoyment I have on Persona 4 streams and Final Fantasy 8 and all that. Just throw that away and only stay here, right? He's talking about me, guys. Bullshit. He's now attacking me. He's now attacking me. It's fucking bullshit. I thought you're not negative, DSP. Now you're attacking me. Bullshit. Now I'm pissed.
Or they get a fraction of the attention that they'll get if they do negative content. Which is why you've seen some of these people, oh, I'm going to try to do stuff outside.
Wait, sorry. I want
try to do positive content. They usually get no attention at all. Or they get a fraction of the attention that they'll get if they do negative content. Which is why you've seen some of these people, oh, I'm going to try to do stuff outside of making fun of Phil. And no one even knows about it and, you know, it's not successful. Oh, wait, Phil is having misfortune right now? Which is why you've seen some of these people, oh, I'm going to try to do stuff outside of making fun of Phil. And no one even knows about it and, you know, it's not successful. Oh, wait, Phil is having misfortune right now? It's time to crap on them again and again, you know? It's pretty insane.
Well, at least it's not daily. Remember when he complained about how the trolls made videos about him every day. Every day they're making videos about me. Oh, it's so awful, man. Every day they're making troll videos. Ugh. And then when they stop, and now when it's like only certain times they do it, it's still bad. You never win with them. You never win, so why care?
That's how these people are, though. So you have to understand that, all right? And these people always exist. But it really gets my goat when people have to do things like bring up my wife and shit, because that's just fucked up. It's one thing you want to make fun of me.
Again, the only reason why Tevin even brought up Kat is because DSP brought up Kat in the partner video. If DSP did that partner video without mentioning Kat at all, I mean, maybe he wouldn't have mentioned it. But then again, you know, all we hear about Kat is she cooks and she works and she works retail. Like, and it's, you know, it's to the point where, like, I do feel genuinely sad for Kat that this is her life now, pretty much. Like, all we hear about is her cooking, and then DSP complains. He's the one complaining about Kat not getting a work schedule or whatever the fuck. He is. He doesn't even work with her. He doesn't go to Target or wherever the fuck she works. He doesn't go there. He doesn't work there. And he has no impact. But he complains and yells and cries about her job. But why are you telling us about her job, DSP? We don't care about her work schedule. And then he complains about what was it? Oh, I had it too, and now it's gone. I can't think of it. But anyways, the other thing is that he complains that the trolls are bringing up her past. Okay, well, the trolls are only mentioning the stuff you mention, but that's over the line. So all we can talk about with Kat is she cooks food, but we can only talk about it if it's positive. Kat doesn't watch the streams at all. Why does she care? And it's like, whatever. Okay.
It's one thing you want to make fun of my misfortune. It's another thing entirely when you want to try to make fun of my wife and say disgusting things about her, like you know, talking about divorce and stuff. It's like, what the fuck?
Where did he mention divorce? Again, this is not even like in the video.
Talking about.
What are you talking about?
In what world is it right for you to make statements like that? Right? Like, who the fuck are you?
Now, some people are saying that like this is like DSP slipping something from reality or whatever the fuck, but there was a time, I don't know if it was last year or early this year or when it was, but I do remember that there were false divorce papers filed, and it didn't go anywhere because I mean it was bogus, but that was a thing that happened. So DSV to a point knows that there is a detractor meme about them getting a divorce, but the thing is about this particular detractor meme is that it doesn't really go very far amongst the community, at least the community that I've been participating with. So I don't necessarily believe that this is a big thing to the point where even Tevin mentions it. The only person that has mentioned it in the past year was DSP, so he's the only one that brings it up. He's the only one, so I don't know where this came from, unless someone's like emailing bogus material, which probably is the case. And he believes it. So you could probably email DSP anything about the trolls and he'll believe you. Like, part of me wonders if someone emailed him that the Sons of Kojima are back, they're coming back, Phil, if he'd believe that. I don't know. Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't. Who knows?
So, it does upset me when people say shit like that. Absolutely, it says shit like when they say shit like that. I get heated. I get upset. You know, everything, every emotion, sadness, anger. You know, everything.
Sadness, anger, I hate.
Finding out that.
By the way, I was watching an LSP's restream of this, and I gotta give. I'm giving props. I'm giving props to this. I love the G Gundam reference. G Gundam is a great show. I love G Gundam. I really wonder if I could buy that digitally, because that's honestly the only Gundam anime I watched and I loved. I do want to give Gundam another chance though, because I think when I was a kid I had a bad opinion of it, but I probably would like it now as a big boy. But turn up his volume. Okay, turn him up. Probably have to turn it down again. I just don't want him to be in the red.
Someone who I had just praised, literally just praised this person a couple streams ago, and said good on.
Hold on, I want to hear this.
And last night, finding out that someone who I had just praised, literally just praised this person a couple streams ago.
I just praised it, man. Just praised it. He did this to me. Oh my god.
And said good on them. Everything I'm hearing is that this person has changed the kind of content they make. They're making positive content now. They moved on from being this toxic person on the internet. And if they're doing...
Now, see how bullshit that is, though? How did he know he moved on? Because he didn't do videos for a while? How did he know that? Like, and also, he doesn't care about detractors. And I'm pretty sure in that praise, you know, we're going on a field trip. We're going back. We're going to that and lead video. Damn it. I love this bear cover so much. I kind of don't know why, but I just love man, the bear is pretty good. Oh, now I gotta find it. Oh shit. Oh, here we go.
Flashback.
So Kimura the bet to me $1. Then someone who says Tevin would put my name to me $10 said he'd do it. That's great. Good for Tevin. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm not Tevin. Trust me. I'm much different from Tevin, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Showering him with money. Of course they are. It's the same thing. Everyone who does illicit things and messed up things, when people talk about it, then they reward those people.
Hold up.
Of course, Soy Cool Arrow, of course. He says, because you're talking about 7 people who are showering him with money. Of course they are. It's the same thing. Everyone who does...
Of course you're showering with money! Of course! Man, remember these streams? Man. Oh, man. And what's sad is that I would like him to play Battle Royale again. The only reason why I don't want to go back to this is that I just remember the horror. All he does in these fucking streams is run from enemies, hide in bathrooms, and stay there. And it was so lame. It sucked. It sucked. So it's like, I like that, like, at least this is like something to look at, but he plays it so bad. And it's like, I don't want to watch that again. I don't want to go through that again. And then it's like, but then it's like, what we have now is even worse. The way DSP does these streams now is like fucking ass. I hate him so much. I can't stand it. Like, half the the only reason I would even believe that, I mean, I might even stretch this out to people who used to do these streams, like Tevin and LSP and all this stuff. I feel that the only reason why these restreams just stopped is because these streams are like going to a retirement home. It's just this, it's like so routine. First stream, big game, big AAA game. Normies love it. At night, caveman play. Game that old and boring that is just the same shit every day. And it's like, it's garbage. And then like, the only thing I liked is that he got rid of Fall Guys. Like, Fall Guys was awful. That was the worst. And I'm terrified it's gonna come back. It's just awful. And you can never win. You can never win when he changes his fucking streaming shit. And then he has the gall to say that he's a variety streamer when he isn't.
Those illicit things and messed up things, when people talk about it, then they reward those people. Dr. Disrespect completely breaks the fucking law at E3, and as soon as he comes back a month later after being suspended, people toss money at him. That's the nature of people who are fucked up in the head. They want
fucked up in the head. Dr. Disrespect did this. He comes back and gets showered with money. Fuck you, Dr. Disrespect.
to be rebels. They want to support the fucking person who dares to do something that's against the law or does something risque. For some reason, they have this weird association in their head that that's like different or brave. When in reality, all it is.
He says this, but then he also hypes up that how he's a rebel too. Fuck you for thinking that these guys are rebels, but I'm a rebel, guys.
This is the easy fucking way out to get popularity. Tevin the Stalker, obviously
Tevin the
someone who's
Stalker.
basically parodying Tevin, one of my stalkers. Why does everyone want me to give Tevin a birthday shout out? You guys are fucking lame trolls. What? Who cares if I say fucking happy birthday to Tevin or not? Happy birthday to my #1 fucking thief, who deserves jail time for the amount of fucking stuff that he steals illegally. Except that YouTube won't do anything about it.
Deserves jail time
to stop him. Happy birthday, shit.
Happy birthday, but guys,
I told you guys before. I actually think Tevin is actually a talented guy.
he's
Famous
talented.
says Tevin has to be mentally ill. Hey, you said it, not me. I don't know, man. You said it, not me.
You said it, not me.
Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, no, we gotta stop the stream. I just received a $1 tip from an anonymous tipper, and they just informed me that all.
Dude, I don't know if I think it was Tevin that brought this up. That $1 tipper gets this big shout out. He gets a 1,000 cheer. Hey, thanks for the $1,000 cheer, man. Wow. Oh my god, look at that face. How do I get these faces?
Almighty Tevin is watching my stream right now and talking crap about me. Ah! Who gives a shit? Oh my god! Like
who gives a
flaming
shit?
Fuck about that.
Who gives a fuck about Tevin?
I think if he actually did his
let me
own
tell you
original
about
content
Tevin.
that did not rely on stealing my content, he could be successful. I'm serious about that too. I actually think I give the guy credit. You know, for what people have told me, he's charismatic. He's an interesting personality to follow, and that's why people like watching him commentate over my stuff. But that doesn't give him an excuse to break the law to get popularity. Do your own stuff, dude. You could easily do your own stuff and not be stealing
Do
your
your own
stuff, dude.
stuff, man. Come on.
Seriously. Personally, I know that someone like Tevin or these other people who restream me will not be able to put out original content. They just can't. They
can't.
are a lampooner style comedian. But that comedy is valid.
Oh.
I'm not here to tell you that comedy isn't valid. There's people who do it outside of internet-based stuff.
It's valid.
You know, it's perfectly valid. But you just can't take it to that next level. And I'll tell you, Tevin has taken it to the next level many, many times over the years because he's a hack in that.
Dude, DSP has like a hard-on in his little reality where Tevin is some like malicious guy. Like it's like it's like he just dreams of Tevin being this like horrible person that is like a monster, and he's like this huge dude that's like, oh, like I don't even want to fucking I don't know. Every time he talks about him, it's like he thinks that he's like some kind of monster.
In that regard, if there's not something going on my stream for him to make fun of directly because I fucked up or I did something stupid, he has to go to that.
No, you know what?
That low common
Shaw,
denominator
you're kind of close. I know what it is. See, he grew up in Bridgeport, right? And Tevin probably maybe reminded him of all those bullies in Bridgeport that, you know, crazy shit happens, right? Like, he probably sees Tevin and thinks he's like those guys in the arcade that bullies people. And he's like, oh shit, man.
There are people out there who don't have to do that, and those are the people who are truly talented at that kind of comedy.
End of flashback.
I should take this opportunity because he mentioned Tevin, expand on. He's like Tevin is your biggest troll. No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Tevin's not my big.
He's not my biggest troll. Tevin is not his biggest troll.
Biggest troll. Tevin, annoying, but did he ever actively, maliciously do something to actually like really hurt me? No.
He didn't hurt me.
He
Nothing
made fun of me.
malicious.
He made money off of me and my
Made
work.
money off of me.
But he didn't ever try to like ruin my fucking life and family like some people have.
He didn't try to ruin my life and family.
So he's definitely not the biggest troll I've ever had. And he moved on, right? He moved on to do other stuff. You have to give someone credit. I said over the years, I said it was a shame with Tevin because Tevin had talent. You could tell he had talent because he could retain an audience and people liked him for his personality. So it's a shame he couldn't turn that towards something else positive. And apparently,
Hey, remember when he used to do double vests? Remember when that used to be a thing? And then he stopped doing it. For literally no reason. No reason, just decided it was stupid and trolls were demanding it. Even though he liked the idea, he hyped up the idea, he sold the idea, but now it's stupid. Okay.
And doesn't do negative shit about me anymore. So you got to give the guy credit. I mean, obviously, I still don't like the guy for all the years of
Still doesn't like him.
shit that he put me through. But at the same
No,
time,
maybe that's the problem, Phil. Maybe the whole time Tevin was being so negative and nasty so he could get your attention because maybe he just wants to be friends with you. It's like in like those Nickelodeon shows like Hey Arnold. You know, maybe like that, but not that like over the top. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what it is.
it's respectable that he moved on and did something else, right? So, good for him. I wish him success in whatever he's doing that has nothing to do with me.
Wish
you
him
go.
success.
Super Scuba, yeah, I would personally say whoever it is that gave me a ridiculous amount of fake tips and tried to ruin my financials, whoever it is that tries to do false DMCAs against my channels, the people who were in that scheme who ruined my YouTube channel DSP Gaming back in 2015 with the false DMCAs, those are the biggest trolls. Those people are literally trying to ruin my life. Like their actions are ruining.
Those are the biggest trolls. Those are ruining his life. Now Tevin does a video that has no way hindering his ability to make money. That's fucking bad. Fuck him. I'm not telling you to report him, but here's his YouTube channel, okay? Okay.
My job, my life. That is an active 100% attempt to try to ruin someone. That's a lot different than, oh, I restream someone and make fun of them. Tevin, he was a troll. He was someone
How
who benefited
long?
off of me and my misery. He was. He benefited off of my misery. But do you want me to end my life and my livelihood and make it so that I could never do anything ever again? No. In fact, I get the feeling he enjoyed the fact that I was a content creator. There was more stuff for him to make fun of.
He enjoyed that I'm a content creator. He enjoyed it. I don't think he reported his Twitter. I think it was Super Puppy. Nate. I think it was him.
Right? You wanna know why? Because Tevin's actually intelligent. That's why. Tevin actually has a rational mind, a thinking mind, and he's a smart guy. Enjoyed the fact that I was a content creator. There was more stuff for him to make fun of, right? You wanna know why? Because Tevin's actually intelligent. That's why.
Tevin is intelligent.
A thinking mind, and he's a smart guy.
Rational mind.
He can continue to do things that are entertaining as long as I exist. Versus someone who's just nuts in the fucking head. It's okay to try to.
He's not nuts. He graduated.
I don't want to cut into your recess time, Albert, but there's something I have to talk to you about. It's about our new boy.
Phil?
Have you noticed something unusual about him?
Only that he reminds me of some characters that I saw on the Brown Hornet.
It goes deeper than that, Albert.
Phil?
This is what doctors term an atypical child. Perhaps this might clarify it better. He is retarded.
Oh man, that show is from its time. All right, but Tevin's intelligent. He's rational. He's smart. All this stuff. Now, of course, like all of that, it's funny, right? He said this during gameplay. How much do you want to fucking bet? He didn't even think what he was saying because he was doing gameplay, so he was just probably saying stuff like just that came to his head, just what like whatever like whim.
Doing good for themselves. I wish them well. I wish I never said that. Seriously. 'Cause, I mean it. Making positive content now. They've moved on from being this toxic person on the internet. And if they're doing good for themselves, I wish them well. I wish I never said that. Seriously. 'Cause, I mean it, but at the same
I wish I never said it, but I mean it. What? Wait. So, huh? Oh, you know what that probably is him realizing that wishing him well kind of implies that you want him to be alive for as long as he can, and then if you want to take it back, then that might mean that you might want to like say like, oh, you want the negativity to happen, but now this dude says this, but like he has said so much shit about him. Like the amount of praise he gave Tevin is nowhere near as much of the empty threats he gave him about like, oh man, if remember those empty threats during the Halloween marathon? He was like tell him like something was gonna happen to him. He pissed off the wrong guy. And then he goes on to say like, oh, he's a criminal, he should go to jail. Oh, who cares? He can choke on the fact that I'll be around much longer than he is, or whatever the fuck. Oh man, karma's gonna get him, and all this stuff. But then, like, he's like, "What the fuck, man? I said you did good content. Why are you so mean?"
time, what does that person do? Oh, I can turn while Phil's has his day off and he can't even respond. Let me go ahead and make an insanely toxic.
And then he says, "Oh, he can't even respond." Oh my god, that's the biggest load of bullshit because you know he would say the same thing when it was his when it was his work day. Okay, so you're telling me DSP would much rather have Tevin stream the thing he did. Let's say today during his Returnal stream, right? He's doing that, right? He's playing Returnal. Great, right? Then Tevin decides, I'm gonna do a stream about the partnership shit. He does that. And then the people go from his channel to his channel and starts flooding the chat and starts saying, oh, Phil, this and that, blah, 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 Tevin memes. And then DSP is gonna say, oh my god, isn't that nice? I'm streaming Returnal with you guys, right? Right? And then, Tevin has to go around and decide to do a stream about me? As I stream, because he knows I can't respond, because I'm streaming with you guys. Oh my god, what a piece of work. And this week is so stressful for me, I have to pay my mortgage, and he does a stream during my workday? He does that, but then, like, he's saying, he does on my day off. The fucking nerve. But Phil, you tell us every day, you don't care about the trolls. You don't care about the troll content. But now you do. Now you do care. Now we have to be. Now not only do we have to get approval from Phil to stream his content, we also have to get his approval on the day. We have to schedule the day that we can stream his content. Otherwise, we get a hard pass on that.
Him making fun of him and his wife and everything, and make a bunch of money doing it. All right, so I've had enough with this. You're not going to hear me praising anyone like that anymore.
So then, would this be different if he didn't make money during that stream?
Or anyone who wants to make toxic content about me, you can go fuck yourself. I'm not going to ever say, I'm never going to believe these people can be reformed, because if ever...
I'm never gonna believe. Dude, imagine if DSP... Now DSP loves Batman. He is a huge Batman fan. did Batman just say, okay, the Joker isn't reforming. I give up on him. Fuck him. Fuck that Joker guy. He is not being reformed at all. I give him the benefit of the doubt, and he goes on and does more heinous shit. That's it. That's it, Alfred. I had it with this guy. I'm putting my bad foot down. It's time to get him. These people, these criminals, are not being reformed. And then he kills them all. And then Gotham is saved. Probably, maybe, who knows. And then Batman becomes a new villain. DSP is becoming the Joker, guys. That's, oh shit.
I was duped, right? This is what I mean. I give people the benefit of the doubt, and then I always get fucked over. This is the story of my life.
Now, he says this, right? And he said this even before this. He has said this on Minecraft streams that Tevin has restreamed, mind you, saying how people always betray him. He's living the Tummy Wizow life, okay? And then he goes through this, and he's like, always happens. Then why did he give him the benefit of the doubt in the first place? If this always happens to you, dumbass. And this is what's fucking silly about this. He didn't want to give War Dog Leader the benefit of the doubt that he was telling the truth about his dead brother, but was more willing to give Tevin the benefit of the doubt when there wasn't any evidence of anything. And it's more of like a flip-floppy thing to believe, whatever. It's fucking about content. And he believes that. But if you go into his head saying, well, my brother died, you're a liar. I don't believe that. But then he's also more skeptical on tips. He's more skeptical on people who are just fans that are trying to help him out. Doesn't believe them. But man, Tevin is not doing DSP content for a couple of months. He must be reformed. He's a new person. He's a new dude. What the fuck? He did a fucking stream about me? Oh, that's fucking it. Okay.
Still gives people the benefit of the doubt. He believes things that he said and told, and then he gets screwed over for it and looks like a jackass.
And you still fall for stuff because it's very obvious you fell for whatever the dude emailed you about because it's not even true. And this dude is like, people dupe me. You get duped all the time. You never learn. He almost accepted a Twitch overlay from Third Eye that had like 7 memes in it. And then he's like, oh, okay. He had fucking bumpers that had Tevin's face in it. He had fan art that had Tevin's face in it. It's ridiculous.
That's my whole.
But it's Tevin's fault. It's Tevin's fault and the troll's fault that he's gullible. Not him. It's not his fault he's gullible, and he'll never learn it.
Life. My whole fucking life. Friendships, relationships, that is my whole life. Is Phil believes in the...
And you trust Kat. What if she's gonna betray you, Phil? She betrayed Subaru, man. Wait, guys, I'm sorry. That was fucked up. I should have made a joke about that. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really want to get in Phil's good graces because he might say I'm a cool guy. Like, this dude got off on the fact that he thinks that the trolls care so much about his attention. He thinks, well, if I give if I give Tevin credit that he's doing cool content, that's gonna really encourage him to keep going on with the positive content. And it's like, no one cares, Phil. No one gives a fuck, and you give them and you think they do. But it's their fault.
Best of people. He believes that people can truly change and be good, and then this happens. So enough is enough. I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm not gonna believe bullshit. You guys tell me someone's changed? Fuck that. I'm just not gonna say shit about them anymore. I'm not gonna waste my time.
Fuck that. What if that Anonymous changed? What if he becomes it? Now he gets all these cheers. I cross X that. I mean, used to get all these cheers saying, Phil, I used to hate you, but now I love you. Keep on the good work, Phil. He believes that all the way. every day. You can tip him now and say, Phil, I used to watch the tractor content, and now I gave your stream a fair chance, and I love you now. He's like, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, man, the trolls are pretty fucked up. Glad you could come here and chill, man. And then he still does this with people in his chat. People can troll him for days and then make a sad boy email and then come right back in. And he has even admitted he gets off to the apology email. But he wants to tell us that he won't give these people another chance anymore. He won't believe that these people changed. Okay, I'll believe that once you ban all these trolls. Period.
On it. There's no point in wasting my time on this kind of people. They're just toxic shitheads. They're just gonna bring everything down around us. So let them have their own little toxic fucking worlds. Let them have these disgusting people who toss them money for gross,
Disgusting
toxic,
people.
They're just toxic shitheads. They're just gonna bring everything down around us. So let them have their own little toxic fucking worlds. Let them have these disgusting people who
Toxic worlds. He has said this so many times. He used to call Tevin's chat the kindergarten or the was it the daycare? He called his chat the daycare center for people. Like, oh, I did. Like, he would ban someone and tell them that I said that to the daycare center. You know what? That would, Swaggins tries to make it sound so cool about getting the get that ass swagged. He was like, oh, this is such a cool meme that he has to pay to use on another person's channel, but that's quite the cuckold that Popsicolo has on Swaggins. I mean, it's really impressive because Swaggins has to pray to God that Popsicolo will not wake up one day and say, you know what? I'm over this get that ass swagged meme, and he removes the emote. But then at the same time, that might deter Swaggins from continuing his sub. But if Popsicolo gets big enough that he can just say bye to Swaggins' sub money, what's the point of keeping Swaggins around? Or the Swaggins emote? But it's free money for Popsicolo because Swaggins has to pay him to use the emote when he bans someone in DSP's chat. It's so fucking... It is such a sad state of where it is with that he has to pay someone else for that emote. That is just sad. Man. But he tries to make that, but the best meme was the daycare meme. Because, like, every day he would have to type that out. He would ban someone that had to type out in chat, I sent someone to the daycare.
toss them money for gross, toxic, insulting things they say on their streams. They think it's funny. No, you're fucked up in the fucking head. Good luck getting on in life. Like,
good luck getting on in life, dude. If they're giving money to... But at least they're giving people... Like, it is really funny to me that if you look at the people who contribute to just as anyone, trolls included, like Tevin, me, LSB, whoever, usually their contributions are like either they make their own joke, they try to talk to the person, whatever, but it's like whatever. DSP's contributions are such a level of cuckoldery. Not even cuckoldery, it's just pathetic. Jeez, I can't talk right now. Pathetic. How it's so much of, oh man, I'm so sorry for you, Phil. Oh, fuck the trolls. Oh man, Phil, the trolls suck. Here, have my money. Oh, happy birthday, Phil. Here's my birthday money. And it's like, like, you look at Planet Jeff when he used to tip and contribute. He just kind of gave him money and moved on. Like, he didn't really do much about it. Rob used to be that too. Rob used to tip and be quiet, and he would just tip quietly. But then, all of a sudden, Rob decided to fucking be antagonistic and start saying cringe lord bullshit, like, oh man, fuck the trolls. And then he hated the chat too, on top of that, which is pretty funny. OIC paid to be a mod, and now where is he? Where he at? Like, he gets such specific fucking contributors. It's fucking wild.
that. These are people who they'll always have to have their own little toxic circle jerking communities because no one who's positive loves them. No one who is a positive person in life will ever give them the time of day. Ever.
No one positive in my life, guys. That's honestly fucked up. I do a video series, I'll have you know, and I'm gonna record one soon, actually, after this. I do a video series with my buddy, Charles. You might have heard of him. I do a video series called Big Bun Game Club. We're now talking about Stealth Bastard. Great game. Amazing game. It's pretty good. Talk about it in the video. It's all cool. See, I do come with my friends. Where's his friends at? Yeah, nowhere.
Think about that. What normal person who has positivity and love of their life is going to spend time with a person who sits on the internet shitting at the misfortunes of others all day long?
And he says this. Wait, hold on. I hear the beginning of this.
They'll always have to have their own little toxic circle jerking communities because no one who's positive loves them. No one who is a positive person in life will ever give them the time of day.
He says this, right? But he's also giving Tevin the time of day. He did a whole Twitter rant about him. He had to do that Twitter rant to get it off his chest. He also did a pre-stream about it, so damn. Guys, no one loves DSP. Not even Cat. Not even Cat! Because if Cat did love him, why is he talking about Tevin right now? Why is he talking about the trolls? If no one cared about him, if you know, people have positivity in their lives, they wouldn't talk about the trolls. Why is he talking about the trolls? Wow. We learned a lot.
Ever. Think about that. What normal person who has positivity and love of their life is going to spend time with a person who sits on the internet shitting at the misfortunes of others all day long? Right? No one.
Damn.
So let them all have each other.
Damn,
and we'll
Phil.
be over here doing positive stuff and ignoring all the shitheads. All right? I'm actually pissed now that I even had a tweet about it last night because it was a mistake. I know it was, but I was so...
I had to tweet. Why? Why did you have to tweet? You didn't have to tweet about it.
Emotionally pissed.
Emotionally
Yeah,
pissed? Did DSP have like a crush on Tevin? He's emotionally pissed. Emotionally pissed that fucking Tevin dared to make a stream about it. Oh my god, man. That is quite the quote. Like, wow.
Actually got out of my way to praise someone, and then they just
out of my... Wait a sec. Hold up. Wait a second. He went out of his way? Huh? Out of his way. If you go back to this video, the only time DSP even mentioned Tevin to give him props, to even do that, was through Expand Dong. Expand Dong had to mention Tevin for him to give him props. He didn't even think about it. Expand Dong had to tell him that Tevin got 1,000 subs for him to praise him. And then DSP's like, I went out of my way to do it. I went out of my way. No, you fucking didn't. You didn't do anything. You sat playing Goose and Goblins on your fat ass, and then some dude told you, oh god, hey, do you know that Tevin got 1,000 subs? And you just said, congrats. After that, you had to be told that. You didn't notice he didn't do any content about you for months. And you never mentioned him then. But then when someone mentions him, you now give him props, but you went out of your way, huh? Okay.
For my day off of the week to crap on me. Like, wow, you're a fucking asshole. Seriously.
You're an asshole. Okay.
So, that's my attitude from now on. I'm not wasting time with these people anymore. You're not going to hear me talk about them. I don't want to hear about it. I want to hear...
We have literally heard this like 1,000 times. I'm never going to talk about this ever again. I'm not talking about this anymore. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about the trolls anymore. I'm going to move on positively. We have heard this ever since he wore the vest. Like, if you go to the vest streak, literally the festivals, he takes the time to sit there and say, this vest is now a symbol of that we'll never give up, and fuck you to the haters. But, man, let me tell you, he's one that will never hear about the trolls ever again.
Oh, Phil, this guy said this about you today. This guy said, fuck that. I don't
Fuck
care.
that. I don't
bring it up.
care.
Don't send me emails. Don't tweet me. Don't fucking talk about it in my chat. I don't care. Let them all have their own toxic communities of people who are unloved. Seriously, let them all.
But if the toxic communities love each other, does that mean that they are loved? You know what? Yoko Taro should do a near game, another game. Actually, he's doing a new IP, I heard, but he should do a game that deals with this. Like maybe like the replicants, right? They all love each other, but these monsters or the robots, whichever one he wants to go with, be it the shades or the robots, whatever. They're like they like love each other, but they're like the victim, and they're like those things. They hate us so fucking much. They're toxic every day. They're spreading toxicity everywhere. They don't love each other, and it delves into the themes of can things that are negative love each other. The Unloved Vultures, dude. You know what? That's like a band. That's a band name. Unloved Vultures. You know, there's them Crooked Vultures, but now there's gonna be the Unloved Vultures. That sounds like a band name.
All be miserable together on the internet.
We
We can
very
be positive
shit.
together over here and have a much better time than they ever fucking will.
Is it really positive? Is it really positive? We'll see how positive it is.
We don't have to be
in a bit.
nasty and degrading to people to have a good time.
We don't have to be nasty, dude. His chat shits on trolls so much, and all I see is pretty negative. They go on and on about how the trolls have no life. I mean, there's a Mr. Stuffs video on Frenolith, like talking about the trolls and how pathetic they are, and all this shit. That's not negative. That's not toxic. But the trolls that go on and say that DSP has a stupid facial hair and all that shit, they're negative. Okay.
Okay? Fair enough? And that's it. That is my final say on the matter. I just don't want to bother with this shit anymore. I don't. Okay? Let the vultures fly above. What the sad part is, what they're going to find out is that I'm not dead. I'm not going anywhere. The vultures have been flying above me.
I'm not dead. I'm not going anywhere. I just lost my partnership, dude. I mean, this is such a wheelchair baby mode flex, because anyone can stream. I mean, there's even people who don't even take whatever.
For what, 5-6 years? And they're like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Phil's still down, or he's all right. Yeah, because I'm not going anywhere, because I'll tell you why. Because someone who focuses...
He literally said that Tevin doesn't try to ruin his life and all that stuff, so, I mean, Tevin would already know that, dude.
Positivity will always have support. That's why. Someone who is actually a focused, positive person. Someone who has content that's positive. Someone who actually has real interactions that are meaningful with their viewership instead of just toxic jokes. And someone who actually has a loving family life behind the scenes to support them when they are down.
Loving
that
family?
That person is never going to give up. I'm not going to just go away. Right? Seriously, what the... Are you out of your mind?
I'm not going anywhere now.
I am never going to go anywhere. I have the support of my family.
Well, where are you going to go?
Support of my viewers. And
like, he says this, but in reality, he can't go anywhere. He needs to make money. He has bills to pay. Of course he isn't going to go anywhere. What are you talking about?
People here, I don't have to worry about the toxic vultures flying above me. They can be up there until they fucking die. I don't care. They'll die of old age waiting for me to fucking go away, because I ain't going away.
Well, actually, that's kind of wrong. You're older than me, DSP. I'm going to outlast you just on my age. Yeah. I'm fucking 30. You're fucking 3,900. I'm going to live. I'm gonna like you know what? I'm gonna do, you know what? I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna go to his grave. I'm gonna be like, guys, look at me. I'm here. I outlasted him, and I'm gonna flex on how I outlasted him as an old man. Yeah, we're all
Not
kids.
goddamn simple. Okay?
We're all kids, but he's gonna outlast us. Is he gonna kill us? Oh shit.
All right, that's that.
Are we gonna wake up?
Shout outs.
I got it. I got it. We're gonna be sleeping, and then one day we're gonna be sleeping, and then we're just gonna hear a and then that's when we know it's over. That's the last thing we're gonna hear. Let's see how happy he is. Sweet, almost $300.
Ridiculous.
Almost. Matthew's the last tip.
I don't even think I can get back to the top.
Pretty
unless
cool.
This teleporter brings me there.
But let's go to the live. Let's see. Oh shit!
Oh.
Dude, big ups. $4.99. He could buy the digital PS5 now. Guys, in no way did he make that much money because he cried about Tevin. No way. No way, man. Like, this is how I said in the beginning of the stream, and this is where we're gonna end. I'm gonna go full screen because I think I'm done. I'm done with this. Right, done here. But here's the bullshit. He fucking told us, how, oh my god. Now I lost it. No. Oh. Now it came back to me. I said in the beginning of this how this is a do or die week for him, supposedly. You will see him. I shit you not. He will be a specific person on Twitter probably because it's to exploit the good nature. I guarantee you're gonna see a lot of tweets saying, "Oh, thank you guys for supporting me, man, through these tough times, man. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Really coming out, man. Oh, thank you. Oh man." Yeah, this is the rant about the Tevin stream that he did last night. So, that's what happened. So he saw that Tevin did, and these dudes calling us vultures, but this dude is the biggest opportunist that I know. He sees he sees a burning house. He sees money to be made. It's like that Mr. Show sketch where all these people see things going on there, and their eyes turn to dollar signs. It's literally that. When he lost his partnership, he saw that and was like, I could get more money. I know. I'm gonna stop playing Danganronpa, and I'm gonna do like 2 hours of nothing, and then I'll get all his pity donations, and that's what he capitalized. He got DMCA'd last year, ran to YouTube because he knew he could make money. So this dude sees Tevin restreaming him, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go on a meltdown, and I'm gonna tweet all this stuff so to get my whales in a fervor, and they can tip him. So he does all this stuff. This dude is not produced. He ain't fooling me, damn it. Oh shit. This my face game's not fully over. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. So it's all bullshit. Well, anyways, thank you for watching. It was a fun stream. I don't know if I'll do another DSP stream, but I'm gonna always try to do another Twitch stream. I've been not doing a lot of them lately. I just haven't really been like done it, but I will do it. I will do one. I'm thinking honestly between Persona 4 and Final Fantasy 8. So I'm gonna decide about that or do a poll. I don't know, but hope to see you on my Twitch channel. I don't know if it's linked in the description here or if I have a bot for that, but it's Theo Does Streams. Follow me on Twitter. You can find me there. I don't know, whatever. I do YouTube uploads too as well. All that. So I'm gonna go. See you guys when I see ya. Have a good week. Hope to see ya when I see ya. So bye bye.